Hey guys, and welcome to my video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to show you all my finished pages for the month of March, and I have colored about 30 pages across 14 different books, which seems to be my normal output. So let's get right into it. So the first book is the 125 mandalas, which I have gotten in my last haul, and I just started, like so often, in order. So I colored these two here with alcohol markers. And because alcohol markers bleed through and I didn't want to destroy one of these pages, I used the Ecoline brush pens, which are water-based, for this and for this here. And then I started with the actual mandalas with alcohol markers again, because they are single-sided and the bleed through doesn't matter. I basically just picked a limited color palette and stick to like 3 or 4 different colors to not make the images look too chaotic. Yeah, I think that was it, right? Yeah, that was it in the 125 mandalas. Boom. Then next up is the 50 ocean miniatures, which I have worked in before, and I went in order again. I colored the second image here, which turned out pretty simple. I added a little ornament stuff here with a gold pen, but yeah, it's kind of me. I do like how this one turned out though. I like the color combination of the greenish, you know, teal kind of color with the pink oysters here. Yeah, that's it. 2 in this one, and then in the Color Me Wild, I also did one of the first images here. Let me check, where is it? Actually starts around here, yeah. So I did this raccoon here, and I didn't use the traditional color palette up here. I used the more, as you can see, funky looking color palette down there. Although the colors I used turned out more saturated than the ones that were given here. I was using paint pens, so as you can see, the numbers and lines are covered up by the paint, which is very nice. So yeah, there was that, Color Me Wild. Then I have done 2 more in the color by color pattern animals, and I have done this giraffe here, very cute, and this little bunny over here, also very cute. Yeah, that was it. Boom. Then in the Coloring Quest, as you can see, I work in a lot of very, very similar books. I think you have seen these books in every colored pages video so far, because I really would like to get them finished. So I have done this page, this bunch of grapes here. Oops. Then I did this ladybug, all with alcohol markers, of course, and this really funky looking dog. I'm not sure what they were thinking with the color combination here, but you know, it looks pretty colorful. It's nice. Yep, that was that. Then also a book you have probably seen a lot here is the Color by Number Quest Hexagons, and I have done, I think it was it this one? No, it started here. Yeah, so I did this mouse with what is it, an apple probably, this bridge, and this pretty nature scene here. Let me show you like this. I think it's a deer and some birds. Really cute. I hope to finish these books within the next 2 months. And I also did another page in the Sea Life Color by Number by George Tufexis. It's basically just the second page here, done with alcohol markers. In contrast to the very first image that I did with water-based markers, also by Uhuhu. And I don't know if it's just a picture and the color combination, but I actually like this one more. So maybe I'm going to use the water-based markers more in this one. We will see. Boom. And then the next one is the Color by Number Art Animal Stencils. I think the last image I have shown you was that one. So this one is a new one. Butterflies and a rose. Then these swans. You can totally see which pages I have colored black. because this looks like a very smooth, nicely printed black background. And then you have this streaky mess that I've done. But I still think it looks better with the black background. So I'm going to color all the images that look like this with a black pen. Streaky or not. And this one again with a beautifully printed black background. Right? Yeah, that was it. And now come all the French coloring books that I have worked in from Hachette. Hachette Loisier, Hachette Heroes, however you want to call them. I'm just going to call them Hachette from now on. I think everyone pretty much knows what I'm talking about. So this is the Wazoo coloring book. It's about birds. You only have birds in here, and I worked pretty far in the back. So I did this close-up of an owl in brown tones with acrylic paint, so it covers up the lines and numbers. I like how this turned out. And as you can see, there's a whip here that I might be finishing next month. We'll see about that. Wazoo, goodbye. So here we have next up the Les Grands Classiques Tome 1, and I started working in order in this one. So the next finished one was this from Brother Bear, with acrylic paint. As you can see, there are unfortunately 2 white spots that I probably have to cover because they weren't there before. But sometimes I don't really know what it is, if it's the brand of the paint or whatever, but sometimes they just glue together a little. And when you separate the pages, yeah, this happens. And yeah, these spots start turning up. So I tried sealing the pages, but it still happens. So I don't know how I will be dealing with that in the future. I mean, I really love working with acrylic paint and that, and I don't want to stop working with acrylic paint. So I might have to think of something. I could put a piece of paper in between, but if, you know, I mean, my goal is to finish all these books. And if you have a piece of paper between every single page, they have 100 pages. That would just be very, you know, it would make the book look very bulky. And I don't know. You know, I think it's just unfortunate that the finished pieces just kind of degrade over time when they stick together. But yeah, I'm rambling here. Don't mind me. Next up is the Les Grands Classiques Cercles. I also worked in order in this one, and I finished one. In this one, it was just one, and it was this Bambi image here. Unfortunately, I couldn't really find a matching green color, so I just used this. So yeah, it looks a little different than it was intended to, but I still like it. It's a cute scene. Bambi and her mom. Then in the Cercle Babies. Bibi in French. Oh yeah, I finished 3 in this one. So I did this chip one from Beauty and the Beast. Very cute. I was really looking forward to this one, and I like how it turned out. And then I have, I think this is Mittens from Bold. I haven't seen the movie, but it's a very cute character. I also love the color combination of the dark fur and the very bright orange background. Makes it look really stand out. And then another character from a movie I haven't seen. I think she's from Toy Story 2. I only saw the first Toy Story movie. I really have to catch up with them. Unfortunately, it turned out a lot darker than it was intended to. I did really try to oh, there you can see. I tried to fit all these colors that were given down here, and I think I did pretty well. But when you look at the actual solution, then it's a lot brighter. As you can see, this is how mine turned out, and this is how it's supposed to turn out. It's a lot lighter. So sometimes you shouldn't rely too much on these down here, and maybe while working on the pictures, look more at the actual solutions, which I think kind of spoils the fun, because I love going in blind and just while I'm coloring, figuring out what the image is going to look like. But if you cannot completely rely on the color palette down here, that's kind of, it's kind of me. But still, I love these books. They're amazing. I wouldn't want to trade them in for anything else. I love these books. And wow, that was a hard knock. The Félin one is the next, and I have colored, oh, I love this image. Such a pretty image. These 2 lions here. I love how he's giving her a kiss and then looking into the camera like, yeah, I'm here minding my business. I'm a predator. What do you want? Stop photographing me. using me for a color by number image. I love this. I also like, I don't know if you can see it, I think it looks more blue on camera, but this is actually a greenish teal color, and it looks really nice with the pink combined. So yeah, I'm rambling a lot in this video today, I'm sorry, but I really like this image. Félin, coloriage mystère. Boom. And the last image, wow, this was a quick one. The nature coloriage mystère, and I have a lot of whips in these books, but I'm just gonna show you what I finished. I also have 2 whips in here, but this is the image that I actually finished. It's this winter scene with a snowman. Really nice, really pretty, lots of white. I had to go over the white layer, I think 2 or 3 layers of white paint until the lines and numbers were completely covered up, but that's fine, you know. I mean, these do take a lot of time, a lot more time than when you would do them with markers, but I just really like the result. So yeah, that was it already. All my 30 pages for the month of March, and I hope I can continue my output of like 30 pages per month. I'm happy with that. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe see you in my next video. Bye.